Urashima Taro. What would you do if you returned home from a short journey, only to discover that everyone you loved was gone? Your family, your friends, your entire world. Urashima Taro experienced exactly that. To him, only a few days had passed, but when he returned home, 300 years had gone by. This is one of Japan's most mysterious and unforgettable folktales. The story of Urashima Taro. Long ago, in a small fishing village by the sea, there lived a young fisherman named Urashima Taro. One day, while walking along the beach, he saw a group of children surrounding a turtle. They were teasing it and poking it with sticks for fun. Taro felt sorry for the helpless creature. He stepped in, stopped the children, and gently released the turtle back into the sea. The turtle disappeared beneath the waves. Taro thought nothing more of it. A few days later, while fishing far from shore, Taro noticed something moving through the water. It was the same turtle. To his surprise, the turtle spoke. "Thank you for saving my life. I have come to repay your kindness. My mistress wishes to meet you. Please, come with me to the Dragon Palace beneath the sea." Taro was astonished, but his curiosity was stronger than his fear. He climbed onto the turtle's back. Together, they descended into the depths of the ocean. Before long, a magnificent palace appeared. Its walls shimmered like pearls. Its gardens sparkled with colors unlike anything Taro had ever seen. This was Ryugu Palace, the legendary dragon palace of the sea. Waiting for him was Princess Otohime. She welcomed him warmly. There were grand feasts, beautiful music, elegant dances, treasures beyond imagination. Every day felt like a dream. Taro had never known such happiness, and before he realized it, time slipped away. But eventually, thoughts of home began to return. He wondered about his parents, his friends, the village where he had grown up. No matter how beautiful the palace was, he missed his home. At last, he told Princess Otohime that he wished to leave. The princess looked saddened, yet she understood. Before he departed, she handed him a small wooden box. "This is a tamatebako," she said. "No matter what happens, never open it." Taro promised he would not. Then he began his journey home. When he finally stepped onto the familiar beach, something felt wrong. The shoreline seemed different. The village looked unfamiliar. The houses he remembered were gone. The people he knew had vanished. Confused and frightened, Taro approached an elderly man and asked, "Can you tell me where I can find Urashima Taro?" The old man stared at him. Then he replied, "I know that name. But Urashima Taro lived hundreds of years ago." Taro could not believe what he was hearing. Hundreds of years? That was impossible. He had only been away for a few days. Yet somehow, while he had lived happily beneath the sea, 3 centuries had passed in the world above. Everyone he had ever known was gone. His parents, his friends, his home. Everything had disappeared. He was completely alone. In despair, Taro looked down at the tamatebako. The princess's warning echoed in his mind. Never open it. But he could no longer bear the weight of his loss. Perhaps the box contained an answer. Perhaps it could return things to the way they once were. With trembling hands, he opened it. A cloud of white smoke rose into the air. It surrounded him completely. Instantly, his body began to change. His dark hair turned white. His skin wrinkled. His back bent with age. The years he had somehow escaped came rushing back all at once. In a matter of moments, the young fisherman became an old man. Why did Princess Otohime give him the box? Why was he forbidden from opening it? No one truly knows. Perhaps the Tamate Bako contained the years that had been waiting for him. Or perhaps it was a final test he was never meant to pass. But the story of Urashima Taro has endured for centuries. Not because it is a tale about magic, but because it reminds us of something deeply human. Time never stops. The past can never be reclaimed, and some journeys change us forever.